guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video on the channel. Today we have Champions League Matchday 4 predictions. Before we get into it, I just want to say, in the Premier League video that went out on Thursday, you can check that out, it's in the eye right now, I did say Philip would be with us, but something's come up with me and I only have time to film it by myself. But for the Europa League ones, we're going to be filming it tomorrow, which is Friday for me, and he should be with us, so there's always a doubt that he might not be, but at the moment, as I'm filming this, he will be with us for the Europa League video. And also make sure you subscribe to the channel. Now these have been what have given me more subscribers, and if you're new, welcome to the channel, and if you're not new and you're clicking for the first time and this is the type of video you're interested in, then this is the right channel for you. So subscribe and smack my balls to be notified when we upload a Wednesday or Thursday for Premier League videos, a Saturday for the Champions League ones, and a Monday for the Europa League videos. So as you can see on the left of me is the graphic for the games, the most interesting games that I feel this week. It's very similar. It's all the same apart from one to the last video, because these are the same fixtures, just at the other team's ground. If you don't know how it works, then I do give a score for every single game, but I only talk about the ones that are on the graphic because they're most interesting to me and there's something that I can talk about. So let's get into it. The first game is actually on the graphic and it's Rennes taking on Chelsea. Chelsea did beat Rennes a couple of weeks ago when they faced each other, and I'm fully expecting, actually, do you know what, no, I think this is going to be a tougher game. Chelsea going to France. They played Newcastle in a tough game on Saturday. Well, it's already been played by the time this goes out. I think it's going to be a tough game for them. And I think they might struggle over in France. And I'm going with a shock 1-0 win for Rennes, just to spice up this group a little bit more. And then the other game in this group is Krasnodar taking on Sevilla. Now Sevilla performed a fantastic comeback against Krasnodar. Krasnodar raced into a 2-0 lead and they ended up losing 3-2 to Sevilla. Now I do expect another tough game for Sevilla against a Russian team. They're not a pushover. They're one of the weaker teams in the Champions League, but they're not a pushover. But I do expect Sevilla to have the class to shine through with Ocampos, De Jong, Munir, them type of players. And I think they're going to win 1-0. Moving on to Lazio versus Zenit, a tough game last time out for the Italian side, drawing 1-1 against Zenit. I expect another tough game for Lazio, but I think they're going to win 2-1. And now Dortmund taking on Club Bruges. Dortmund did beat Bruges last time out, and I'm fully expecting another Dortmund win, being at home, and I'm going with a 3-0 win for the German side. Now the next game on this graphic is Dynamo Kiev taking on Barcelona. Barcelona have had another thing with Messi. Messi saying that he's fed up of being like the culprit for the problems. And the last game was actually 2-1 to Barcelona. Now, you always have to favour Barcelona to win any group game. I think they are going to win. I think they're going to win 2-1 again. But again, these lower teams, they're not a pushover in the Champions League. I think Kiev, they're going to put up a fight. Now the other game in this group is Juventus taking on Ferencváros. Last time out, Juventus won 3-0, I think, and I expect them to comfortably win. Ferencváros are one of the lower teams in the Champions League, but they're not going to do nothing coming up against European giants like Barcelona and Juventus. Juventus playing at home is a chance for Pirlo to rotate his side, especially with, you know, the Serie A being quite competitive so far this season. I think they will rotate, but I do fully expect them to comfortably win this game. I'm going with a 4-0 win. And now PSG taking on RB Leipzig. Last time out, Leipzig beat PSG 2-1. PSG, they had a few injuries, to say the least. I think that's an understatement. They had, obviously, Mbappe and Neymar missing. Neymar is going to be missing for this game, but Mbappe will be back. PSG are playing tomorrow as I'm filming this, so yesterday as it goes out, against Monaco in a tough game for them. And another tough game because they need to win this in order to get that boost to go through to the round of 16, because at the moment Leipzig and Man United, I think they're in first and second, and PSG are third. So yeah, PSG need to win, and I think they're going to do that. I think they're going to win 3-1 and get some revenge for what happened a couple of weeks ago. Now moving on to Manchester United versus Istanbul Başakşehir. Last time out, Istanbul beat Manchester United. I think it was 2-0 maybe, or 1-0. But Istanbul did win. Manchester United, it was just a blip for them, I think. Playing at Old Trafford as well, they definitely have some confidence behind them because they beat Leipzig 5-0 last time they played a game at Old Trafford in the Champions League. And I think they're going to win this game. Istanbul, they got lucky really with Man United's shocking defending. I think Manchester United are going to win this game 3-0. Now moving on to definitely the highlight game last time out. It was Shakhtar taking on Mönchengladbach, and Mönchengladbach won 6-0. I certainly didn't see that coming because I went with a Shakhtar win. But now, roles are reversed. It's Mönchengladbach taking on Shakhtar over in Germany. And yeah, I think this only goes one way really, a Mönchengladbach win. But I don't think it's going to be as straightforward. Shakhtar won't want to get embarrassed like that again, 100%. I do think Mönchengladbach will win still, and I'm going with a 2-1 win for the German side. And now Olympiacos taking on Manchester City. Man City last time out won 4-0 with a Ferran Torres hat-trick. I think he got a hat-trick, but yeah, Manchester City won 4-0. Or it was 3-1? 4-0, I think it was 4-0. Either way they won. I think it's going to be a tougher game for them over in Greece, and I'm actually going with a 1-1 draw. Now Bayern Munich taking on RB Salzburg. Salzburg did put up a fight up until the 80th minute against Bayern Munich in the last game. It was 2-2 in the 80th minute. Salzburg did take the lead within 4 minutes, I think. And obviously they got Szoboszlai, who's a quality player. If you don't know about him, then look him up on YouTube. Szoboszlai is definitely a player I'd like to have at Spurs, but it looks like he's going to be, if he's going anywhere, he's going to be going to Arsenal. But anyway, Bayern Munich versus Salzburg. I think it's going to be a walk in the park for Bayern Munich, and I think they're going to win 4-0. Now Atletico Madrid taking on Lokomotiv. Last time out this was a 1-1 draw. Obviously in Russia it's going to be a tougher game for Atletico, but I think playing at home over in Spain, I think they're going to win 1-0. And now a fantastic game on paper is Inter Milan taking on Real Madrid. I think Real Madrid won the last game 3-2. It was a fantastic game. I watched the highlights, not that I can remember the result. I think it was 3-2. 3-2 or 2-1, one of them. And yeah, I expect another fantastic game of football. And I think the 3 points are going to go the other way this time. I'm tipping Inter Milan to win 2-1 against Real Madrid, throwing another fire into that group. Now Marseille versus Porto. I can't remember the result last time. I think Porto might have won 1-0 or 2-0 or 3-1. They won. I think Porto won. I expect another tough game between these two sides, but I'm going with a Desmond 2-2. Moving on to Ajax versus Midtjylland in the last group that we're covering here. Last time out, Ajax won 2-1 in a tough game. They did have COVID cases, but most of their players actually played after getting a negative test. So yeah, Midtjylland, if there was COVID within Ajax, then definitely a chance for them to get some points, to even have a chance of getting into the Europa League maybe, through coming third in the group. But they're not going to do that. Ajax have a fully fit team for this game, and I think they're going to win 3-0. And then the last game this week is Liverpool taking on Atalanta. Liverpool won this game 5-0 a couple of weeks ago. Nobody expected that. I thought Atalanta would turn Liverpool over, but I was massively wrong. Liverpool winning 5-0. They just played fantastically. I think Jota got his first goal or goals in the Champions League for Liverpool. But this is a different Liverpool. They don't really have a defence. They might have Robertson, but there's no Van Dijk, no Gomez, no Trent. They won't have Thiago. Salah might still have a positive COVID test. We'll find out soon, obviously. So they're good going forward because they will have Mane, Firmino and Jota. But defensively is my worry, and Atalanta, they can expose people's defences. Now, Liverpool play Leicester tomorrow as I'm filming this. But I think Leicester will win. I think Leicester will win. Go and check out the video if you want to see the scoreline. But yes, Liverpool did win 5-0, so that's going to be over Atalanta's head. They're going to want revenge, so they're going to be going all out. And I think Liverpool will counter that, and I think they're going to win this game 2-1. A tough game, but yeah, Liverpool just to edge the victory. So yeah, that is it for the video, guys. Make sure you like the video and comment your predictions down below for the team you support or the team that your group is in, or any game you want. If you want to comment a prediction, like as I said, and subscribe to the channel because we have more videos coming out. On Monday is the Europa League one. Check out the Premier League video that went out because there are still games to be covered. I think only 3 have been played so far by this comes out, so there's another 7 games. Check that out. And I will see you guys later. Goodbye.